Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome today. I am Michelle Valenti with the American Parkinson Disease Association, and today is October the 19th, 2022. We are going to be doing a seated level 1 class. It's all seated today. Have some weights nearby for some strength training later in the program, and also some water. Make sure that you have a lot of space around you. So that you can do some movement side to side and you're not going to hit anything, the walls or anything. Remember to always go at your own pace. Pause when you need to. Don't wait for me to take a break if you need one. All right, and we're just going to do our very best today. So let's go ahead and get started by sitting to the front of our seat. And we're just going to bring our feet out in front. Nice, good posture here. We're going to pull our shoulders back and down. Arms are down to the sides, and we're just going to start with a deep breath, raising our arms up overhead. Stretching our arms up as high as we can. Big inhale, and then exhale, blow that out, and then bend over at the waist and sweep that floor under your feet. And come all the way back up again and stretch up. Big deep breath. Good. And lower those arms down again. Bend at the waist, sweep the floor under your legs. And take another big inhale up. Stretch as tall as you can and bring those arms straight down to the sides. All right, we're going to sit with our shoulders back and down, and we're going to do some shoulder shrugs. So we're going to lift our shoulders up real high by our ears, push them down and away. Lift them up and push them down. Good. So we're really going to squeeze and then relax, push them down and away. Good. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Let's do 4 more. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. All right. Let's put our hands on our waist. Elbows are out. We're just going to do a little twisting to one side. Just try to open up the vertebrae a little bit in our back. All right, so we're going to kind of do a little twist there for our spine. Keeping our shoulders down. We're also going to feel this in our waist. So back and forth, nice and slow. One way, and then try to turn at the waist. So you're feeling that in your stomach as well. And then switch. Now let's do a couple more. Take a big deep breath as we're doing this. Oh, good. All right, that feels good. Open up that back. Okay, let's do some reaches forward, extending our arms out straight. Okay, so we're going to reach and bend at the waist, forward and reach like you're trying to grab something. And then sit all the way up and pull those arms back to our hips. Reach and bend at the waist, forward, stretch those arms, and sit up and pull back. Good. Reach and stretch forward, and pull back. Reach and stretch, and pull back. Good. Reach and stretch, and pull back. 3 more. Reach and pull. 2 and pull, and 1 more time. Reach and pull. Good. All right, let's warm up the shoulders a little bit more. So arms are out to the side, palms are down. We're going to do some small circles forward. And I want you to feel that in your shoulders and your back. Just little turns at the shoulders. Good. And take some big deep breaths. Feeling those shoulders start to open up. All right, let's stop and go backwards. Nice and easy, not too big here. We just want to start warming up that rotator. And then bring those arms down, kind of shake them out. Okay, let's start with the legs a little bit. So we're going to bring one leg out in the front, on your heel, toe is up, and then I'm going to drag it back. Okay, and then bring that other one out on our heel and then drag it back. So we're extending those legs out straight and then dragging them back. Good. Straight and drag it back. So you're kind of stretching and then you're squeezing that hamstring to pull your leg back. So just getting the back of the legs a little warmed up. Good. I also like to make that sound on the floor. And one more. All right, let's bring one leg out. Sorry, let's keep the knee bent though. We can't do it out here. So we're going to keep the knee bent. We're going to tap that toe up and down. So I want you to lift the toe up high, stretching the front of the calf, and then push it down into the floor. So we're warming up that ankle and our calf, and now you're going to take your toe, bring it in, and then rotate it out. Good. So this will open up the knee. It'll open up your hip a little bit. And of course the ankle. So in and out. Good. In and out. In and out. A couple more. In and out. In and out. Good. Let's do the other side. So we're going to start just by pointing that toe up and down, squeezing it up, pushing it down into the floor, kind of feeling that in the front of the calf, the back of the calf, and the ankle. Good. All right, now we're going to take it, lift it up, and open it to the side, and then bring it to the center again. Out and in, lifting that toe up as high as you can. Good. Let that hip move with your feet and your knee. Couple more. All right. Let's bring our arms again back out to the side. Thumbs are forward, palms are down. We're going to do some bigger circles forward now. Okay, still slow and just a little bigger. Seeing we can open up our back and our shoulders a little bit more. Nice and easy. You need to feel that rotation. Good. And let's stop and we'll take that backwards. Once again, real big rotations here. Good. All right, and bring those arms down. Okay. We're going to walk in place. So let's just go ahead and warm up our whole body. We're going to walk with swinging our arms however it feels natural. And we're going to sit up. We're going to try to take some deep breaths. Get our whole body moving here. And now I just want you to try to get those legs up a little higher and slow down your pace. So you can still swing the arms, good, but just lift those legs up a little bit higher so you're squeezing the top of the legs and getting those hip flexors moving. Also should feel this in your core a little bit. And 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, we are going to grab a drink. You want one? Do you need a water? Okay. Okay. So we're going to start with some big movements, and then we're going to develop a little pattern to follow. So once again, working our brain a little bit. So we're going to do some, starting with some jabs. We're going to start with 4 jabs forward, and then 4 jabs up. But we want to straighten those arms. We want to make them real big. We'll go 4 out in front, 4 up, okay? And then we're going to add on to that. All right, so sitting up really tall. We're going to jab forward for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now up. 1, 2, 3, 4 in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And up. 2, 3, 4 and forward. 2, 3, 4 and up. 2, 3, 4 and forward. 2, 3, 4 and up. 2. One more time. Forward. 2, 3, 4 and up. 2, 3 and 4. Good. All right, we're going to add on to that. So after our jabs up, okay, we're going to do 4 knees. We're going to slap our knees. So we're going to slap, 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 slap. Okay, so we're just going to do a knee raise, back and forth for 4. Then we'll start back with our jabs forward again, and then 4 up. All right, so we're adding those 4 leg slaps, getting our legs up off the floor. All right, let's start with our jabs forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now slap those knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. And jab again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 3, 4. And knee. 2, 3, 4. Again, jab. 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 3, 4. And knee. 2, 3. One more time. Jab. 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 3, 4. And knee. 2, 3, and 4. Good. All right. Take a little break. Get a big deep breath. We're going to add on again. All right. So after our knees, we're going to reach out to the side. So we're going to move our hips a little bit and our arms. We're going to go out, out, back and forth. 3, 4. So it's a step out and a reach. Okay, so let's just do a few of those. We'll go back and forth. So out and in, switch, out and in. Good. Really reach. Reach those arms long and away and bring that foot way out to the side so you're lifting that foot up off the floor and working your hips. Okay, and so we're going to add these to the end of our pattern, and we're going to do 4 of them. All right, let's do 2 more. All right, so now we're going to start over and add those at the end, 4 of them. So at least it's 4 of everything. All right, so we're going to start with our 4 forward jabs. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and knee. 2, 3, 4. Now reach out. 2, 3, 4, and start over. Jab. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and knee. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Again, jab. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and knee. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. One more time. Jab. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and knee. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, and 4. All right. Okay, we're not going to add on any more yet. We are going to do something else. So I want to do just a little big cardio movement. So we're going to jog in place or run in place, okay? Your own speed. We're going to do that for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do jumping jacks, all right, in our seat. So we're going to go out and in. You can do either double, or you can do one leg at a time, one arm at a time, or you can do both arms and one leg at a time. Totally up to you, however you're feeling, but that works a lot of core too, getting those legs out and in. So we're going to do 30 seconds of walking or jogging and 30 seconds of jumping jacks. All right, let's start. So walking, jogging in place, you just want to go as fast as you can, pumping those arms up a little higher, maybe in front of your chest. And we're trying to get that heart rate up just a little bit. So we want to lift those legs and take those deep breaths. Get that body moving as much as you can. Remember, always go at your own pace. And 5 more seconds, we're going to switch this to jumping jacks. All right, let's go. Either double, singles. Okay, remember, this is a lot of core. Good. Nice job. Breathe in and out with each one. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a little break. Grab a drink if you want. Just take a couple breaths if you want. That gets the heart rate up. All right, we're going to go back to our pattern where we're adding one more thing on. We're going to practice that first. And this one's going to add a little bit, it's going to be a little trickier, right? Because we're going to do a pattern with our arms. So after the out for 4, right, we do 4 of those. Then we're going to cross in front of our arms. Cross, down, up, and down. Let's practice that again. Cross, down, up, down. Cross, down, up, down. One more. Cross, down, up, and down. All right, so 5 things. Just 1 cross at the end, though. All right, that's just 1. 4 of everything else. All right, so starting with our 4 jabs. Forward, 4 jabs up, knees, then our sides, and then the cross down, up, down. Then we're going to start over with our jabs. All right, let's go real slow. Jab, 2, 3, 4, and then up, 2, 3, 4. Knees, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now out, in, 2, real big, 3, 4, and then cross, down, up, down. Start over. Jab, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and knee, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and then cross, down, up, down. Jab, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and knee, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, good, 3, 4, and then we cross, down, up, down, and jab, 2. Last time, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and knee, 2, 3, 4, reach out, 2, 3, 4, and then cross, down, up, and down. Good. All right. That makes your brain work a lot harder. Those patterns get me. So I try to switch them up too so that I have to remember them too. Okay, we're going to do our little cardio bout again one more time. So we're going to walk or jog in place, moving as much as we can, and then we're going to do our jumping jacks, 30 seconds of each. All right, ready? Let's start with that walk in place or jog or run, however you're feeling. We're working on getting those feet up off the floor each time and then pumping those arms as big as you can. Good, nice. We're sitting up tall and we're taking those deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, and 3, 2, 1. Let's jumping jack now. Out and in. Out and in. Good. This is so good for the core. I can feel it in my stomach. Breathing in and out every time. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, great job. Great job. I'm going to grab a drink. All right, next we're going to work on moving back and forth in the chair and sit to stands. So I'm going to grab a different chair too. So I'm going to show you with two different types of chairs because I don't know what chair you have at home. We have these chairs with these nice handles on them here. I also want to show you with a chair that doesn't have arms. So let me grab that real quick. Okie dokie. So I'm going to first show you this with the arms. So we can use the arms if we want. So if you have a chair with arms, you can use this to help. You can also do the same thing in the seat. It's hard for me to show you until I switch to this chair. So we're going to hold on to the seat, and we're just going to lift our bottom up, and we're going to scoot to the back of the chair. Our feet need to be out in the front, not tucked underneath our knees. So out on the front, we're going to lift ourselves, push ourselves to the back of the seat. Then you're going to use that chair, push yourself all the way forward. Now we're going to try to push ourselves to stand. Okay, good. Then sit back down, grab that chair. So we're in the seat forward. Now we're going to lift, push ourselves back, lift to forward, and then push ourselves up. All right, you're going to keep going. I'm going to do it in this chair now, using the chair the same way. So we're going to sit. I'm going to push down on the side of my chair back. I'm going to push forward. I'm going to push up. And sit down at the front, and then lift, push yourself back. Lift, push yourself forward, and then push yourself up. Good. And back down. And lift and push back. Lift and push forward, and push up. Good. We're going to do two more. Down. Lift and push back, lift and push forward, and then push yourself up. Good, and one more time. Down, push yourself back, lift and push yourself forward, and one more time, pushing ourselves up. All right. All right, that's good. I like it. Okay, and if at any time, we're going to go ahead and sit back down. And if at any time you want to do that without holding on, you can do that too, all right? But just make sure you feel real sturdy, especially if you're at home by yourself in that seat. Make sure, especially when you sit back down, that if you're not reaching for that chair is not going to move behind you, all right? So you can do that, but make sure maybe your chair's up against a wall or something so that it can't move and that you end up falling and sitting down on the floor. That wouldn't be good. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our weights out. We're going to do some strength training. We're going to start with our upper body. And once again, we're just going to do a little pattern here. Okay. So make sure if you have any pain in your shoulders that you're paying attention. You don't have to push your arms up over your head with weights. You can use lighter weights in the shoulder if you have trouble with one side, or you can just go ahead and go without weights. You don't have to use weights for these. But we're going to do 3 curls, 3 arm curls, so bicep curls. And then on the third one, we're going to push in a shoulder press. And then we're going to come all the way back down and do 3 more curls. And then on that third one, we're going to turn that into a press. And we're going to do 5 of those. All right, so sitting up tall, we're going to curl. 1, good. 2, 3, and push. Good, and back down. And 2, 2, 3, and push. Good. And 3, 2, 3, and push. And 2 more. So this is 4, 2, 3, and push. And last time. 5, 2, 3, and push. All right. We're changing it up. We're going to do some back work first. So we're going to do upward rows for 3, like this. Okay, and then on that last one, or once we come back down, we're going to do a side raise. Okay, so it's a reverse fly. Upper back and shoulders. Make sure that your back and your shoulders can handle that. We don't need to go straight arms. You can have a small bend in the arm, but it's a little different, I should say a lot different, When we do upward rows, we're working mostly our lats. And then when we do those side raises here, those reverse flies, we're using a lot of shoulder. So just make sure that you're not throwing that arm up and feeling any pain there. All right, so we're bent over at the waist. We're going to row for 3. 1, 2, 3, and then reverse fly. Up and down. Now back to rows. 1, 2, 3, and reverse fly. Good. 3, 2, 3, and fly. Good. 2 more. 4, 2, 3, and fly. And last time. 1, 2, 3, and fly. Good. And put those weights on your lap. Let's do a little core. Okay, core just with our weights. We're just going to do some forward and backward like sit-ups in the seat. So we want to kind of scoot to the front of the seat. And you're going to put those weights right here on your chest. You got it. We're going to go all the way back and then squeeze all the way forward, trying to get some motion in our spine, but our back is pretty straight here. And then all the way back, don't touch, and then squeeze all the way forward. So we want to keep our back as straight as possible, all the way back, and then all the way forward. Our feet shouldn't come off the floor either when we lean back. Don't go far enough to get your feet up off the floor. So squeeze forward. This is really good for that lower back, but we need to squeeze right underneath our belly button, especially when we reach backwards. And back. Let's do 3 more. Forward squeeze that tummy in. And all the way back. And last one, forward. And all the way back. And right back to the center. Good. All right, we're going to do some leg lifts. I like to include these in almost every workout because this is really good for our quads and our hips. So we're going to start with lifting up a leg. We're going to pulse it up and down. You can keep the weight on your leg if you want. We're first going to pulse up and down for 10, and then we're going to rotate it in and out for 10. All right, and then we'll switch sides. So 10 of each before we switch. All right, so we're lifting one leg up. Don't touch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leave it up. We're rotating out and in. Good. 2, use your hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, other leg. Ready? Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leave it up. Rotate it out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And put it down. All right. I'm going to grab a drink. I've been talking a lot, right, David? Okay, so we put our weights down. I want to do that little cardio burst again. We're going to do 30 seconds of a walk or jog if you're feeling it, and then 30 seconds of a jumping jack. Remember, you can do both arms, one leg, or you can do one side, or you can do both at the same time. If you feel like you can get both legs out, both arms up at this point, good. All right, we're doing good. So deep breath in, and let's go. Let's walk, or jog, or run. But we're going to get those legs up off the floor. We're going to pump those arms good. I think the heat came on. And we're going to take those deep breaths. because this is going to get the heart rate up a little bit. And in 5 more seconds, we're going to turn these into jumping jacks. And let's go. Jumping jacks for 30 seconds. Oops, I lost part of my microphone. That's okay. We have 10 seconds. Come on. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. That's hard to do later in the program. Okay, but even harder, I think. We're going to do our pattern again. So now that we're wearing ourselves out, we're going to start having to think again. So, jabs forward, jabs up, knees with a slap if you want, side reaches for 4. And then we're going to do that cross, down, up, down at the very end just to mess us up a little bit. All right, we ready? We're going to do it through 3 times, nice and slow. All right, let's go. Jab, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2. Real big, 3, 4, knees, 1, 2, good. 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and now cross, cross, down, up, down again, jab, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and knee, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and cross, down, up. One more time, jab, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and knees, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and last time, cross, down, side, and down. Good. All right, I didn't get you at the end. That was great. All right, take a deep breath. We are going to go back to our weights. And I want to do the curl with the press again. So we're going to do 3 curls with the press overhead to start, and we're going to do those 5 times. So we curl, 2, 3, and press from here, good, and back down, and 2, 2, 3, and press, good, and 3, 2, 3, and press, and 4, 2, 3, and press, good, and last time, 5, 2, 3, and press. All right, we're going to go to our upward rows for 3 with a side raise, or we call reverse fly. All right. So arms down to the side. We lean forward. Okay, we draw those weights up to our hips. 1, good. 2, 3, and then reverse fly. Out, down, and up. 2, 3, and lift. Good. And 3, 2, 3, and lift. And 4, 2, 3, and lift. And last time, 5, 2, 3, and lift. All right, almost there. Almost there. So we are going to do our leg lifts with a rotation out one more time. I know our legs are getting tired, but it's really good to work our quads and hips as much as we can. All right, so with or without weights, you're going to lift one leg out up, you're going to lift it up and down for 10, and then out and in for 10. Same leg before we switch. All right, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leave it up, out, and in. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Other leg up, pulsing it up and down for 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ah, feel my legs. All right, so let's finish off with our core and then we will stretch. So we're going to do those forward, backward sit-ups. We're going to do 10 of them, real slow. So we're going to get our back real straight, real straight. We hinge at the waist forward, squeeze the tummy down, and then keep that back straight all the way back towards the back of the seat. Suck that tummy in, especially below the belly button. And forward. Blow it out. Breathe in on the way back. Blow it out, forward. Breathe in all the way back. This is 5. Forward. All the way back. 5 more. Forward. And back. 3 more. Forward. And back. And 2 more. Forward. Back. And last time forward. And all the way back. All right, good. Put those weights down. Let's just do one more thing for our core. It's also kind of a stretch. All right, so we can include this as part of our stretching. All right, but we're going to sit to the front of the seat with our feet about shoulder width apart, our arms down. So we're just going to do some side bends or reaches. So I want to do these really slow and really feel that spine working and stretching one side while we squeeze the other side. So we're going to reach down towards one side, stretch this side, squeeze the other, and then come back up, and then switch sides nice and slow, as far down as you can go, and then come up real slow as well. Good. And reach the other side. Don't forget to take those breaths in and out with each side. Down. Up, inhale. Down, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And last time down. And up. Oh, we did it. Okay. Let's stretch. So we're going to stay to the front of the seat and bring one leg out in the front. Let's straighten it out. Put your hands on your legs and push that leg straight and pull your toe back towards you, and then even lean down a little bit over those legs. Good. So stretch that lower back a little bit, especially after all those side bends and sit-ups. Our back gets a little tight. Keep pushing that leg straight. Keep pulling your toe back. Good. And bring that foot in and bring the other one out for the same stretch. Keep that leg straight. Push it straight if you want. Pull your toe back and lean down over those legs, stretching the lower back, but keeping your head above your heart. Good. All right. And bring that foot back, and we're going to scoot to the back of the seat. And just relax those shoulders down. We're going to cross one leg over the other. Good. And if this feels good, we're just going to keep it right here. We're trying to stretch the hip. So if you want to make it deeper, you can push down that leg towards the floor, as long as you don't feel any knee pain. Okay, we want to be stretching that hip area, so you can push it down as far as you want, as long as you're not feeling any pain in your knee. Stretching that hip. Let's hold it there. Let's take a big deep breath in. And out. Good. All right. We're going to grab the front of that leg, or the front of the calf, and then pull that knee up as high as you can towards you, and then take your toe and make some circles. Good. Make sure this doesn't feel too bad on your lower back. And then take your toe the other way. Good. And put that leg down. And let's cross the other one. All right. Relax those shoulders down. Take your hand, if you want, push that leg deeper down towards the floor. Feeling that stretch in your hip. And hold it there. And let's take some deep breaths. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Good. All right. Grabbing the front of that calf, pulling it up towards your chest if you can, and then take your toe in a circle one way. Good. Loosen up that ankle. And then let's take it the other way. And put that leg down. Good. All right, before we do the upper back, let's stretch down the whole spine. So I want you to put your fingers on the inside of your thighs, thumbs are out. Open up your back and your elbows, and then I want you to just make a big arch with your back like a cat does. So big curve in your spine, letting your chin drop all the way down, opening up those shoulder blades. I want you to feel this stretch down your spine. Okay, and then open up those lats. So shoulder blades, pull them out. So you're stretching away from the spine there. And then we're going to sit all the way up, and then just take your chin and tilt it up to the ceiling, stretching the front of the neck. Let your shoulders come down and relax them. Good. All right. Let's stretch our back and our shoulders a little bit. So we're going to take one hand, we're going to grab the wrist, okay? And then we're going to try to take it up and pull that arm as straight as we can with our hand. And then we're going to kind of tilt to the side. Good. And stretch down the side there. As you inhale, you're going to feel that deeper stretch in your ribs, in your hip even. That lower back. And then we're going to come back to the center and lower our arm in the front. And then just take that arm and pull it across your chest. We're going to stretch that lower, or that upper back and shoulder right here. Good. All right. And we're going to do the other side. So you're going to grab the other wrist, pull that arm straight, and then lift it up over your head. Pull it up as straight as you can. And then you're going to lean over to that side, stretching down the side of that arm into your back. And taking a big deep breath. We're going to come straight back up and then bring the arm down in front and then pull it across your chest, stretching the back and shoulder. Good. All right, and release. Okay, let's take a few deep breaths in and out, just like we did at the beginning. So we're going to just take a big inhale and stretch our body up really tall. Reach up over your head and stretch your body. And then exhale and bend at the waist and sweep the floor under your legs, and then come all the way back up again with a big inhale. Reach and stretch, and exhale and hinge at the waist down. And back up again. And last time down. And come all the way back up, and you are done. All right, great job today. And thank you so much for joining me at home. If this was good for you, especially the pattern part is a little different than we have been doing. A lot of people ask for some cognitive exercise, so that would include those patterns. So if you like that and it was helpful to you, give us a thumbs up so we know, and I can continue to do those pattern works with some of our exercises seated and standing. Everyone, I hope you all have a great day at home. Please make sure you're drinking your water, get some movement in. Until next week, I'll see you then. Bye-bye. David, you're looking good.